So yeah, man, you got Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. He said that nobody fears LeBron, or they actually fear Giannis more. Is that true? That might be true. I think it is true because Giannis is a super duper freak. You know, he's not into all that buddy stuff. You know, like he doesn't even link up with guys in the off season. You know, like LeBron does. You know, Queen James, he tries to form his little super teams and stuff. You know, I mean that's basically what he does. All the time, always. D Wade and Bosh, and then Ray Allen joined them. You know, then he had, you know, Mike Miller there, all-time shooter, Shane Battier. He was 6'8", he was like a small ball forward, played the 3. Shane Battier was a lockdown defender, smart. You know, I mean, like Shane Battier was drafted to be, you know, they thought he was gonna be like an all-star, but he was just a good role player. You know, he helped LeBron win the championship and all that. And then, you know, he got Kyrie, Kevin Love, J.R. Smith. He needed all that to win championship. You know, he needed Anthony Davis and Rondo, you know, to win that title. You know, Rondo was the big reason why they won it, and Anthony Davis. So, hey, but I mean, he's definitely not on Kobe's level and Jordan's level as far as like competitive nature. You know, just that fierce competitor. You know, he's not on that level. But I think Shaq's right. You know, players do fear Giannis more because see that big old 6'11" dude, what, 7'5" wingspan, super athleticism, whether it's going to the basket, you know, at him as an offensive player, you know, driving to the lane, or whether it's on defense, you know, him as a help defender. Imagine going to the lane and seeing that big old freaking tall, 6'11" dude who can jump out the building. Like athletic like that, man. Like long arms. He's like an athletic version of Durant. You know, like if Durant was athletic, you know, from him on the defensive side of the ball standpoint. Sheesh. It's a bad mamma jamma. So, you know, and all this LeBron James owns the East stuff. Stop it. He never faced a superstar in his prime in the East, except for his current Lakers teammate Dwight Howard. And what happened? Dwight Howard beat him. You know, Dwight Howard had Rashard Lewis by his side. He had Hito Turkoglu, Jameer Nelson. You know, he had good players around him, but he beat LeBron James. He beat him. That's the only, like, he beat DeMar DeRozan. You know, he beat Paul George when Paul George was the only all-star on his team. True story, by the way, all facts. And who's Paul George, the next best player on that team? I mean, to me, it's David West. And David West, you know, hey, David West was a big part of my Warriors championship teams, but he was like our 8th or 9th best player, not 2nd best player. Is that a fact or is that a fact? I think that's a fact. So yeah, and Giannis, he has Middleton. Like, his 2nd best player is Middleton. Like, now Middleton's a quality player, don't get me wrong. But LeBron James' 2nd best player on his title teams have been who? D Wade, who's a Mount Rushmore 2-guard all time. Kyrie Irving, the greatest ball handler ever, a member of the 50-40-90 club. You know, and the way the way Steph Curry is known for the threes and all that, that's what Kyrie Irving is, but from at the rim standpoint, he's a magician like that. And then Anthony Davis, has been LeBron James' 2nd best player in the league, he says. And he's, eye test wise, Anthony Davis is the 2nd best power forward ever. You know, if you take away team accomplishments and stats, like just eye test wise, and Davis is really the 2nd best power forward ever behind Tim Duncan. So that's who LeBron James' second best players have been on his title teams. You know, not no Middleton. And Middleton's good, but I think he's more of a third best player. But you know, they had some breaks with teams with injuries, so that's why the Bucks won. But I still give them all credit. You know, Giannis' ring is legit. So yeah, man. I'm just saying. I can see why Shaq said that. I can see why Shaq said, yeah, you know, Giannis is more feared than LeBron. I can see that. Shaq, the Diesel, the big Aristotle. But yeah, man, what you guys think though, man? Let me know. Is me and Shaq right? I gotta give Shaq credit on this one. But yeah, man, Giannis is on another pace right now. He didn't have to leave the team that drafted him to win a championship. He didn't need a D Wade, a Kyrie, a Ant Davis abilities as a second best player. He didn't have to be a phony, you know, narcissist like LeBron James. Giannis is humble all the way through. You know, never a diva. And he's like 6'11". He's like Steph and Tim Duncan, kind of like that, you know. But yeah, y'all like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. You know, notification bell. So you have a good day, y'all. Greek Freak, he freaking everybody right now. So yeah, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and everybody have a good day, y'all. And yeah, man. I mean, Shaq had Kobe, so he had D Wade too. But oh yeah, Shaq won a title with D Wade too, just like LeBron. So but yeah, and both guys would not have won it. And that's the thing. I mean, D Wade is so great. He has Shaq and LeBron wanting to play with him. You know, that just shows you, right? So yeah, I'm just saying that. But yeah, he's right about, but Shaq's right about Giannis being more feared than LeBron. It's a tougher East too. He got the Sixers, Embiid. You know what I'm saying? Faced Durant. I'm just saying. He at least he faced better players in the East. Actual #1 options. But yeah, y'all. That's all I got. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell.